Hi, Jeremy the Tall Trainer here, and I wanted to go through a little bit of a lower back conditioning series that I fell in love with when I went through actually some physical therapy for my lower back when I was in college. I bulged a disc in my lower back, had tons and tons of trouble with it. This is an exercise that, or a series of exercises that really helped me out quite a bit. It was fairly safe even for my fragile back, and a lot of times when I was done I felt so much better for having done it. But it can also help build that strength through the back so the symptoms show up a little bit less. Now, if you're having back pain, there's no one exercise that's good for everybody. So you really need to have this checked out with talk to a physical therapist, get a personal trainer, be working with doctors to make sure that these are the things that you should be doing. But those of us who have healthy backs, it might be good to be even working on some back conditioning. So a lot of times we all get obsessed with the abdominals, but we need to get obsessed with the lower back a little bit too and have good strength through there. Now certain exercises like squats, bent over rows, maybe even deadlifts, do work that lower back quite a bit, and you can get quite a bit of conditioning there, but there's sometimes maybe some people don't load those quite as much as their back maybe needs a little more load, a little more work. So here's a series of 3 exercises that I usually do all 3 of these in a row. So what you're going to do is the first one, you're going to lay on your stomach on the ball there. Have more of your weight on your feet as you're doing this one. Fingertips behind the ears there, elbows out wide. You're going to curl over the ball and extend back out. So you curl over and extend back out. As you're doing this, you're tightening your abs, tightening your butt cheeks, and you're pressing your hips into the ball there as you're coming up there. So I recommend you do about 20 of those. And then you shift a little bit forward, weight on the elbows there, and you're squeezing up here. So you'll be able to tap the toes and squeeze up. On this one, there's a tendency people start to arch their back a lot. Keep the abs tight, keep the back braced as you're doing this one. All right, so no fling in the legs as you're doing this one. So it's a squeeze from the hips. Again, you're kind of thinking about pressing those hips into the ball as you're doing this exercise, moving slow, putting a good pause into that exercise. And then you're gonna shift back a little bit, and you're gonna get a little more even on the ball there. Trying to put most of your weight on the ball as you're doing it. And you're gonna do opposite arm, opposite leg raise. So you're gonna pull the toes back towards you, lift that heel up high, abs in tight as you're doing that, and then you're gonna switch sides. Get the other arm, other leg there. You're gonna try not to push off too much with that bottom leg and bottom arm. You're gonna try to relax on the ball and let yourself balance while you're doing that. And that's gonna get that core going a bit more, gonna require more from the lower back. And when you do these in series, so you do 20 of the extensions, 20 of the leg raises, and then you do 20, 1, 1, like that, your lower back is going to get kind of a toasty feeling. It's going to get a little warm. A warm feeling is okay, because it's just a kind of similar kind of feeling as you get when you get those abs going pretty good. A sharp feeling is not. So watch out for that. Make sure you've got the positions good, the abs are included with that, and get that warm feeling, that feeling of work through that lower back. And that can help to strengthen that and help you run a lot better throughout the rest of the day and the rest of your life, really. Obviously, you don't have to do it just once and it covers you for life. You keep going on a regular basis with that. And keep in mind that when you do exercise your back or your legs or your hips, sometimes they're more tired, and you need to be extra careful through the next day or so that you don't move, in a relaxed manner and put yourself in a risky spot because you have tired support structures. So, hope you enjoyed that one. Hope it benefits you. And this is Jeremy Biernatt, the Tall Trainer, saying have fun and be safe.